Let us learn that how we can maintain the output master data for the sales documents. The topics we're going to cover today, they are how to output a sales document via various media like print, fax, email or EDI. EDI stands for electronic data interchange. So basically what we're going to learn today is that in real time what happens is whenever we create a sales order in the SAP system, we are supposed to send a confirmation to the customer. So the confirmation will be just like a PDF document. You can think like it's like a document which will consist of all the materials that we're going to deliver, on what date we're going to deliver, what quantity we're going to deliver, and it's like a formal it's a formal document sent by my company to the customer with a confirmation of that order. In today's class we'll see that how we can set up the master data if we want to print a document. Now some customer can say that okay, send me the document via fax. So how we can send via fax, how we can send via email, and how we can send via print. Even if in case of printing, we'll print it here and then we need to post it. And there's another type called EDI, which is electronic data interchange, which will happen automatically between their system and our system. So EDI is a part of IDOC, which is a separate topic. We'll talk about this later on. So for now we'll just discuss about the print, fax and email and all that. So let us start with the business example. Your company sells and delivers various products to customers. You are a member of the project team that is implementing the sales and distribution processes in SAP ERP. You wish to know about the various media that can be used to send the output of a sales document. Output master data. So as I just discussed that as soon as we create a sales order, there's a thing called output determination that will be kicked in. Now we'll talk about the customizing of this determination later on in the later video, but in this video we'll only talk about the master data maintenance. So as soon as you create the order, the output determination will kick in and it will see that what data that you have maintained for the output determination for the customer. So if it's a print, system will print it. If it's a fax, system will automatically send the fax to the customer. If it's an email, then system will be sending the email. So your order confirmation is looking like something like this. Something like this. You can see, okay, the customer, their name, their ID, and the items that we're going to deliver. So item number 1 is, this is a code of the product, that's a quantity, that's a value, and that's a date as well. You can also enter date, and that's item number 2. So there can be more than one item, and that is a total of all the item. So this output, this the presentation of this PDF document that we want to send to them can be customized by the ABAPer. So let me show you that how you can maintain this master data. So what you need to do is to go to the logistics and open sales and distribution, master data, output, then you go to sales document, VV11 to create, VV12 to change, VV13 to display. So if I go to VV11, which is to create it, so here you can see different option. If I open the search box, so you can see you have different options. So here the one that we use in the sales order is this one, BA00, order confirmation. If you want to maintain it for quotation, then it will be AN00. If you want to make it for inquiry, it will be AF00. So only need to select the relevant one. So we'll talk about the quotation creation and inquiry creation in the other videos later on, but for now we'll just discuss about the order confirmation. So that's the order confirmation, and you can select BA00 for a sales order for now and press enter. When you press enter, system will pop up this screen for you. It's asking me that whether I want to create the master data for sales organization and customer number combination, or sales organization or order type. So sales organization customer number will be the first priority, and the second one will be the second priority. That means if you maintain both, then the first one will be the priority and second one will be ignored. So if you want to maintain, for example, second one is just like a common for all the customer. If you do not want to maintain it for a at customer level, for each customer level, you can maintain it for order level. So if you maintain it for order level, if I go here, so you can say, okay, order type, whenever you create the order. So let me open one more screen here. So whenever you create the order, so you select the order type, right? VA01, you select the order type here, OR. So you can maintain it for OR, say OR here, and you can press enter, and you can maintain that, okay, I want it to be say printout. It's a printout. We want to print it at this level. So I can go back, I will not save it, and again click on the key combination on the top. When you click on the key combination, the screen will pop up again, and sales organization customer number, you can select the first one, and here I will create it for my customer that I created before. So the customer that we created earlier, so let me see what customer was it. Yeah, XYZ Private Limited. Either you can write down your customer ID, or you can also search here the way I show you before. So you can click on this search box and search by their name. I can say XYZ star. It will give me all the customers starting with XYZ. So there's a couple of them. You need to pick the one that are created by me. That one. Press enter. When you press enter, again you can say that whether you want to create for which partner function, right? If I refresh your memory for the partner function, if I open the customer again here that I created before, 400, if you go to the sales area data, click on partner function, you can remember that we created for SP sold to party, BP bill to party, PY, SH. So here, if I minimize this, you can maintain for sold to party. You can open this one, the box, and it will show the list of all the partner function. So you can maintain for like bill to party, ship to party, and anything else. So for now, by default is SP sold to party, and here you can maintain the medium. So if you say by default 1, if you open the search box for medium, it's saying printout fax and and 5 is the email, and there's a ED, and there's some others as well. So just ignore the others for now. So here I can, if I want to print it out, you can select print out here, okay, and here the last one is, if you open the search box, select 4 here, means immediately. You can say immediately, or you can send it via like a product, like an hourly basis as well. So immediately will be immediately. So once you're done with this one, select the line here for this one. So when you select it, you can see it will go orange. Then click on the communication tab on the top, or you can double click on the line, same thing. Here you need to enter the printer. So if I search for the printer here, so it will give me the list of all the printers. So in the real time, you will have the real time printers there that are created by the technical guy. We don't need to worry about how to create the printers. And for now, just pick any printer for now. They are dummy printers. And you can also take print immediately if you want to print immediately, and you can save it. Done. If you want to open it again, you can go to VK 12 transaction. Enter your material, your sales organization and customer. If I remove the customer, it will give me the list of all the customers for which it is created. So that's the one I just created, and the others are also there. You can see. So that's how I can maintain it for customer for the customer and sales org combination. Now in the other screen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a sales order, and I'll show you the output. So if I create the sales order in VA01 like we did before, enter a PO number, say 1234 for example, enter material that I created before, enter quantity 1, press enter. And now if you want to see the output, if you want to see where the output is going, you can go to extras, output, header, edit. For some reason it's not copying, so let me see. So here you can see there's no output determination here. So the reason is, I know the reason, because the document is incomplete. So first you need to make sure that the document is complete. You can click on the edit incompletion log. Make sure it will tell you that these fields are not filled yet. So it's saying plant. Basically, if I enter the plant, it will fill up the most of the information. So if I go back, if I enter the plant here, here in the plant, and then press enter. In the next screen, confirming a date for the delivery, I can say OK. Now I'll double check again for the incompletion log. Sales office, gross weight, net weight I need to enter. So let me enter that as well. So click on this little, or you can click on go to header sales. Here you can enter the sales office, which is one of the important part of the sales order. And then other thing you need to enter is the weight for the material. So edit incompletion log. So I'll talk about the incompletion log later on in more detail. Gross weight and net weight. To do that, click on the line item, go to item sales A. Somewhere here you can find, maybe go to B tab. Somewhere here you can find the weight that we need to enter. Shipping, yeah, here this one. Just wait, say enter weight as 1, for example. Go back, and now if I check the incompletion log again, so at the bottom there is a message document is complete. Now if I go to see the output, go to extra, output, header, edit. Still there is nothing. So let me select this. So basically I need to create the order again because I just fixed something. So let me start again. If I go to VA01 /N VA01, enter your sold to party and 1 2 3 4 the PO number, enter the material quantity, say 1, and make sure you enter the plant, say 1000. Press enter. It will show you the confirmation date, say accept it, and then go to edit incompletion log. It will tell you what is incomplete. So you can see sales office, gross weight, and all that. So to enter the sales office, you can go to header sales. Here you can enter the sales office, any sales office, doesn't matter. And to enter the net weight, select the item, go to item shipping. So here enter the net weight, say 1 and 1, for example. Go back, make sure your document is complete. If I say incompletion log, so saying is complete. Now if I go to extra, output, header, and edit, you can see one entry here. See, so this entry is basically copied from where? From this record that we have maintained before. So this record you can see in VV12 transaction. So go to VV12 transaction, enter your sales organization and sold to party number, and that's the record that we have maintained here. If you double click on it, that's a printer we maintained. Same printer will be copied here to your sales order. If you select that, double click on it, same printer is here. So exactly the same setting will be copied to your sales order from the master data that you maintained in VV11 or 12. So if I go back, even if you want, you can see the print preview. So because this is a extras output type, the header edit, because it's a print output, that is why it will allow you to see the print preview. So to see the print preview, you can click on this little icon. See, if I put the cursor on that one, saying header output preview. If you click on it, it will show you the print preview that will be printed, something like this. See, so saying there's order confirmation number, the reference number, date, PO number, delivery date, and all that. There's a customer details here, ship to details here. At the bottom you can see the what item we're going to deliver, what quantity, what price, what discount, everything is copied here. This printout or this output that you can see in this screen is known as smart form. This smart form can be customized by the ABAP guy, the technical guy, is done by the programming, and it can be customized the way you want. Maybe you want to see some more fields, you want to remove some fields, you want to see company logo, whatever you want, it can be customized by the, it can be developed by the ABAPer in that way. So that is your print output. Now that's one example. Now if I show you another example, I will, even if I save this order, you can save this order if you want, or I will create a new order without saving it. If I again start VS01 to create an order. Now before I create the order, what I will do, I will change some setup. So I will open my record here, and here I will say, okay, I want to send it via email. See, email 5, number 5 is email. Now which email? How do we know which email? If I save it, press enter, come back in again. See, 5 is saying email, so it will be sent to the email that is maintained in the customer master record. If I open customer master record using VD02 or XD02, so go to the general data and scroll down here. Whatever email that you have maintained in this screen here, you can see I have maintained info@xyz.com. It will be sent to that email address. So if I minimize that, and what I will do, I will create one new order, VA01, enter. So I will do the same thing again. Just enter all the missing data that we have entered before. Sales office and the weight. Edit. So if I check incompletion log, looks good. Go to extra output, header, edit. For some reason there is nothing here. You can see why it is blank here. If I go to this determination analysis, it's showing that the determination procedure was V10000, which I'll explain later in the customizing. Open this, double click on this. It's saying that no communication strategy is specified for external transmission. So let me open this, the record again, where we did mention this one. Let me enter EN as English language as well. That will not make any difference, but let me check it. If I open it again, double click on it. Oh yes, I missed this one. In the record you need to enter this communication strategy as well. So here in this case you just need to enter CS01 for now. So when you enter as 5, which is the email ID, save it. Now it will work. If I open it, so just show you the different screen every time you select the different option here. So if you select 5, it will show you that option. So I need to create the order again. So again, I'll follow the same thing, VS01, enter. Plant, enter, accept the date, go to header, sales, go back, select the item, shipping, 1 and 1 is a weight. Now check the incompletion log, looks good, it should work. Now if I go to output again, edit, now you can see 5 external send. Now it will send the email automatically after saving it. So, but when you have the selected as email here, if you try to see the print preview, it will not work. If I click on the print preview, no, it does work. Sorry, just ignore me. It does work. It does work. Okay. And the other thing that I wanted to show you that go to extra. Yeah, what I was saying is, if you say, for example, if you delete, you can manually delete it. If I manually delete it, if you manually delete it, so I delete the output here. There's nothing, blank here. So here you need to delete it before saving the order. If I click on print preview, there's nothing. It doesn't show anything. This is what I wanted to show you before. You need to have some sort of output in the messages if you want to see the print preview. At the moment it is blank. If I click on the print preview, there's nothing showing. I can again go to the extra output, and you can, because we manually deleted that, so I can enter it again. So BA0 0, press enter, and you can select, say, external send, double click on it, press enter, select the communication strategy as CS0 1, and destination you need to select a printer doesn't require for the email, but we still need to enter it here. So select any printer, go back like this. Now you got one output as external send, which is email, and I can save it. If I save it, it will give me a sales order number. At the bottom you can see the number 15560. I can open it using VA02 transaction for the sales order, enter, and if I again go to extra output, header, edit, you can see output here. So this is the order we created earlier. Now when the output will be really sent to from the system, it was sent to the customer via email, this yellow light will become green. Because our system is not connected to a real-time service, so it will not send email to anywhere, but in the real time you will see a green light once the email is sent to the customer. If you want to print it, for example, I want to print it again for some reason, then you can again enter like BA00, and it doesn't, okay, the customizing doesn't allow me. So if we can change the customizing, and we can allow it so that after entering, so you got already BA00, you can enter another BA00 and you can print it, and you can save it and you can print it. So for now I will delete it. So I'll come back to from the order, and that is how you can create the output. So these are a transaction, and there's a menu path VV11, VV12 and VV13 is a transaction to set up the output for the sales order. So just a recap, so what we learned today. So today we learn about how to output a sales document via various media like print, fax, email and EDI. And for assignment, I want you to create an email output condition for the sales org 1000 and your customer using VK11 transaction. Save your record. So use the customer that you created before, you can use that. Try to change the printer for the record you created in the above step. So now you are supposed to change the printer. How can you change the printer? So just try that. Test your output by creating a new sales order. Okay, you need to test it, but make sure you check the incompletion log. If your document is incomplete, you won't see anything in the output. Go to messages and see if you can see the output. How can you see the print preview? So just check the print preview. And how can you manually add a new email output to the sales order? Again, as I was showing, it was showing the error, but we can change the customizing. It will allow you, and we'll talk about this one later on. So that's all about the output, and thank you very much. So we'll catch up in the next video.